Bing boing bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddie One Skip.
Hey guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddie One Skip. I am Toddie One Skip and welcome to my channel. Guys, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Ryan Anderson. So when you say Ryan Anderson, you have to incorporate Gypsy Rose Blanchard into the same exact sentence as close to Ryan's name as possible, or Ryan will make sure that he does it himself. Ryan cannot have a world without Gypsy Rose Blanchard in it. If Ryan were to take the test that has you look at the ink blots and have them determine what it was by looking at Gypsy's artwork, he would determine that each and every piece of that artwork had something to do with him and her. He cannot see himself separate without her. According to him, they are connected forever from a television show. Not the ex-wife thing, because I think that if he were to say, we're connected together forever, being that she's my ex-wife, we would look at him and frown upon him and say, move on. We are saying move on to Ryan because he's stagnant. He has become very stagnant, so much so that the target that he was, when I say target, I mean, low-lying fruit that content creators can just grab and make content about. He has brought himself lower by putting himself out there and once again talking about Gypsy by telling us it's us making him talk about Gypsy. If he does not talk about Gypsy, he sits online going, get a cameo. Pixie! Look at her. Ain't she cute? She's so cute. She need to get her hair cut. I gotta get her hair. Come here, Pixie. Pixie, come. Look. She's gonna bite my face off one day. Yeah. So we would get all of that. And, unless that's what his life or his TikTok channel is about. I mean, hey, listen, my YouTube channels, they're about everything, more or less, right? So, who am I to talk? But Gypsy, I do make content on Gypsy and not everything I do. And I do admit that I make content on Gypsy. But Ryan has this unhealthy, and we know this, it's we know this. But the saddest bit is Ryan's of a big age, and it seems like Ryan has problems. I mean, if you go back, Ryan obviously had some sort of DRUG problem, and I'm not shaming, man. I'm not shaming at all. But we just get a personality thing. There's rumor that there might be some sort of gambling issue. I don't know. It's alleged. I don't know. But then Gypsy became a fixation to him. Now, I believe that. That's because I've heard the emails. I've seen the behavior. And I'm not saying he didn't love her. He doesn't love her. He loves her. If somebody believes that they love somebody, tell them that they don't. Good luck with that. Of course, he loves her. Is it the most healthy way to love somebody? No. No. It's not. And I think if Ryan could go back in time, he would actually put Gypsy on a leash. Now, that would be her karma. Because he would be afraid that Ken would come in and swoop her up. Because he is convinced it's Ken. He still can't believe that it could have been anybody else. Now, maybe with these emails coming out, he's realized that he was one is the loneliest number that you've ever seen. But forget about Three Dog Night, those that no. Seriously, he knows that he looked good on paper. That's what he knows. He knows that he looked good on paper. He was in Louisiana. He was desperate for her love. And he was tolerating all of the bullshit. She tested him when she said, hey, listen, 2 weeks before we get married, listen, I just want to know, how would you feel if I had X with my ex? You know, what was that about? Who does that? Is that normal? I'm sorry, I'm not on that normal train. But Ryan has accepted everything about Gypsy, including the horrible, horrible behavior that she has put upon him and has caused him and has embarrassed him and humiliated him and tried to shame him. And he has stood up and taken it. Now, here's the thing. That's fine. But now you got to go. You got to move forward. You got to move on down the road. Come on. You got to down the road. You know that song? Guys, Ryan has got to move down the road a little bit because, first of all, how much money can he make on cameos? What do you think he says on cameos? Jane, happy birthday, Jane. Let's take a poll. Are you going to get 1 year older or are you going to not? Red, blue, yellow, blue. Red, yes. Blue, no. You going to get a year older? Are you going to look a year older? You know, my ex-wife's Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Pexie! Come here, Pexie. Pexie. You want to see Pexie? Yeah, I got a problem right here. I just don't grow any facial hair. But I'm handsome anyway. I know I'm a handsome man. I'm a handsome dude. I know it. If I just get my weight under control. But I'm a big guy. Some people like big guys, you know. So, I mean, that's Ryan, you know. And so that's his cameo. So his cameo, I don't know, maybe he's trying to sell himself on there. Besides selling himself on there, you don't know. I heard his D was fire. But according to Gypsy, everybody's D is fire. Even Ken, who she said was probably gay. And nothing against gay people. Here I am. I am a gay woman. But Gypsy has just... And, you know, and I've said this before. Ryan goes at Ken and he makes fun of the fact that maybe he's feminine, maybe he's gay. But Ryan, that gay man, took your wife from you. Now, what does that say about you? If you want to keep your D as fire, I would leave that one alone for sure. I would leave that alone. Listen, Ryan, I think you should leave the whole damn thing alone. And he's just been coming out quite a bit now on his TikToks. And I guess, you know, and then he'll say, like about the shoes, that he didn't need the money. He don't need the money. Well, it's okay if you do need the money. Like, you lost your job, you lost your source of income. That's okay that you need the money. Besides, why are you hanging on to those shoes? He's hanging on to those red and black shoes that are so expensive that, you know, can only really fit. I mean, a 5.5, I think he could sell those shoes. She only wore them a few times, you know. What does he want to give them back to her? Does he hold them over her head? You know, sell the damn shoes. You could probably sell them for what you paid for them, to be honest with you, because they were Gypsies. So I don't think you'd take any kind of loss at all. I don't know that you'd make any kind of profit, but I don't think you'd take any kind of loss. Before the dog eats the damn shoes, sell them. I would. If you need the money, if you don't need the money, that's none of our business. You sell the shoes because you ain't going to wear them. That's why. Guys, I just wanted to share this information with you about Mr. Ryan Anderson. And, you know, yeah, put that out there. Just a chit-chat and chat and chit and all that chit. Guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddie One Skip. I am Toddie One Skip. Don't let Ryan's story be yours. Take care, guys. Thank you.
Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddie One Skip.